Good morning, everyone. Simon Holden here for Holden's Horses on this beautiful morning. It's Tuesday. It's the 24th of August, and we had a Holden's big style. I said it was an audacious gamble yesterday on a horse that had run the day before. Kindergarten Cop. We got on at 9s. The horse was second at 11-2. I think if Holly Doyle had the two rides again, she would have gone slower the first time, and then she overcompensated and held up. But we were nearly on a biggie there. Good profit landed. One bet on here. You have to remember, I have a lot of private services as well. I give the best HFC free content I can here. Look after my private clients. And I urged you, it's all right coming on saying I'm this and I'm that, to look at the record. Now, Cardmarker has crashed through the 100-point profit. Mark said, if you're having a tenner on them all, you're grand up. I know people are having a lot more. I said these northern tracks and the tracks that I'm near down south are where I come into my own. The better quality racing, or the northern tracks I know so well. I'm up here, of course, on the Yorkshire coast in this beautiful old cottage. But we went to Ripon last night. Liberation Point won the first, 11-2. Dapper Man, each way second, 14s. Chalet, the next best, the MB, won 7s. And in the last, Gennaro, given by me to my clients early yesterday, the Roger Fell horse, I knew it would run a big race, second, given 7-1. 16 points of profit on the night, crashed through the 100 points profit barrier, smashed through it. Okay, I'm not bigging it up. I'm not saying this, I'm not saying that. But what I'm telling you is these card markers are doing the business. And tonight, I go to Newbury. The bets are already there, including a 16-1 shot that is extremely fancy. Now, I won't be there tonight, but don't let that take the edge off that I'm not taking this one as seriously as I have done every other card marker. So it's the top link. It's a Peter Mac, it's a deep sea diver, it's a fiver to join me for the whole card. Not fiver for one bet or a double for the whole card, including a clearly marked nap and next best. The next best was a 7-1 winner yesterday. Now, quickly, private services, big shout out to the Midlander. The Midlander service has changed. Much more selective. Yesterday, I had one bet, was second at 25-1. Really unlucky, but again, quality. He's got one bet today. So if you're in that, a big thumbs up to you. So yeah, really concise, really selective, and the usual Midlander big price wallop. So big up to you if you're in that service. Now, I've got a bet for you today. As I say, just one hit. And then take care of business tonight at Newbury. So we've had on here just from one selection. Remember, we had Harrow did the business for us. We had a big gamble for Nigel Tinkler on the Friday. I'm afraid our Ebor tip were the only horse that stayed on the outside, so we ran about half the track further. But I do think I called that wrong. I thought that the rain wouldn't get into the ground, and it did. And of course, if it was raining, you had to think about that Murta horse, Sonny Boy listing. So well done to him. That's another Ebor. So yeah, I mentioned the loser as well. Now tonight, we're all at Newbury Cardmarker, but there is a good meeting at Salisbury as well. Do like Salisbury very much. And I'm drawn to this very competitive little race for the HFC free bet tonight. It's a 6:35. It's a 1 mile 6 class 3. It's a really good race. And it's a very tight little race on the book. So let's go through the contenders. The odds checker favourite is just number 2, Brascar, ridden by the old Hector Crouch, who's not that old, trained by Rafe Beckett, who does so well at his local gaff Salisbury. He really does. Rafe, and I can see why it's jolly. I can see why it's popular. But I'm going to take it on. I didn't like its head carriage or its gait particularly when it was third at Ripon last time behind Dark Jedi. Now, a lot of people are putting 2 and 2 together and making 28, mate, and saying that this extra trip will count. I'm not so sure. The second favourite, ridden by the great Ocean Murphy, who was in the same restaurant as me on Friday. I'm not name dropping. As you know, I hate name droppers. Mick Jagger told me that, and I think he was right. You should never drop names. But he was there, Ocean Murphy, with his mother, who's become something of a celebrity. People were calling her over. It was all happening. And Eastern Sheriff, he rides for Hugo Palmer, who's really come to form late season, really come to form. Eastern Sheriff was third behind the Dancing Poet, beaten less than a length and a half in what was a good little race at Thirsk last time. Again, big chances. We've then got Blow Your Horn. Good luck to you there. Trained by Charlie Fellows for He's a Jolly Good's brother. He runs Blow Your Horn. Kieran Schumacher takes the ride. And this one got stuffed behind Speedo, a boy beaten 14 lengths last time. Has won over this distance, but I think 4-1's a bit tight on that. That was a good race at Ascot, and it's probably too far a trip, so I can see the angle about bringing that back, but 14 lengths, no, not for me. We then got one where there's been a little bit of money for this morning. Number 1, Senna Moore, very clever little one there from the Hodgson yard. Holly Doyle takes the ride. Easy for me to say. That was beaten 12 lengths behind Graphite in what was a good race at Ascot. I actually don't think that horse was suited by Ascot. So I can see that Senna Moore is no back number here. So you can see we've got a very tight little race. But I am squarely behind here. Number 5, East Asia. Number 5, East Asia, available at 7-2 with Sky Bet Victor and 888 Sport. The reason I highlight that is I think there's going to be a gamble on this one today. I really do. It's from the inform Ian Williams. When is he out of form? Ian Williams has got so many good staying flat horses, as we know. Mancini ran a good race the other day. He knows exactly where he is, Ian Williams. He's a very shrewd cookie. This horse has won 3 times from 1 mile 4 to 2 miles. So this 1 mile 6 is very intermediary. It has the speed for quicker if it turns into a tactical race. It has the speed to quicken up. And if it's end to end, it has the stamina to stay further. So that's always little Holden's golden point there. Look for an intermediary. When you've got these staying trips, look for something that's won over further and shorter. Give yourself a frame of reference. Now, East Asia, last time out, was in a hot race on Shergar Cup Day behind Just Hubert, when 5th of 10. Basically, everything that could go wrong did go wrong in that. Before that was 5th in another hot race. After that was unplaced, but before that won 3 times in a row. So a mark of 86, I think, is still workable in this grade. So I don't think he got found out in a higher grade last time. I think he ran a solid race and everything went wrong. The pace, the position, the draw was poor, and I don't think the jockey ever really overcame it. But tonight, in a 5-runner race, David Egan takes the ride. I think he can get a good position on this horse, and I think he can bring it through in the last furlong and take this. And I think 7-2 is an excellent price. And though it's a tight race and you can make a case for everything in it, I honestly believe that the bet here at the current prices, if you can get 7-2, take it. I would say anything above 3-1, 100 to 30, plenty of about. Bet 365, go 11-4 and make the horse joint favourite. I could certainly side with that angle. And I could see this number 5 East Asia in the 6:35 at Salisbury going off clear favourite, because I think it's got the best chance in the race. Looked at the pace, we should have a good angle here. But if not, the horse has got a finishing kick, 1 over shorter. If it turns into a slog, I think Egan's going to be bang there. So there you go. One bet. Please. I've crashed through the 100-point barrier for Cardmarker. Do join me at Newbury tonight. Got a 16-1 shot amongst some really solid bankers, and I anticipate another winning night. So I'm not coming on here bigging it up for no reason. I do what it says on the tin. So I'll be here tonight. I won't be here in the morning. And let's do it all again. So have a great day. Good luck at Salisbury. I'll be on later tonight, and I'll give you a flyer for Thursday. Keep it Holden Sources. Please do give me the thumbs up. I appreciate it. If you don't like the channel and you're giving it the thumbs down, that's fine. There's plenty of other people doing this kind of thing, but I appreciate those that are loyal to me. So we had a good bet yesterday. Should have won at nines, didn't quite. We've got a solid one today. Got really, really good. If you're in Midlander again, well done yesterday. And let's go for it today. Have a great day. I'm not going to get stoned because I'm in front of a stone wall. Bye for now.